Howdy, folks. I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade, and welcome back to Borderlands. I was going to say welcome to the Salt Flats, but technically that's right. Welcome to the Salt Flats in Borderlands. We are in the Salt Flats. We discovered Outpost of Salt Flats. So I'm going to check the stores real quick. I don't think I've got anything I really need to worry about. I think I've filled up on all ammo and stuff. By the way, I have more than $1 million now, because, you know, because I'm good like that. Still purple SDU, so nothing to worry about there. All my gear's fine. Nothing there. 40% maximum health. I still have 44, so I'm doing fine there. No new shields. Alright. Let's see if we can go find that machine gun parts. Let's take a look at the map. Give us an idea of where we're going. Here's another large area. We got a small side quest. Another claptrap rescue. Okay, that's alright. Looks like the machine gun is going to be in this area here. Now this long thing right here, that is the entire Thor. That's the entire drilling machine that they've been talking about. We need to get inside that in order to get to the boss. Alright. So let's head this way. Well, if they want to attack me head on, I'll go ahead and run them over. They're only worth 3 experience apiece, though. My vehicle's stuck. Damn it, they're tearing my ride up. God damn it. I'm only level 29, they're tearing my ride up that badly. God damn it. I guess it's because they were using, you know, elemental weapons. Elemental weapons always seem to do a little bit more damage. Even if it's not an element that my vehicle's weak to or something. I don't know. That one's down. That one's down. Off you. Take my extra 30% damage.
You scared? You should be.
There we go. I picked up grenades. For a second they looked like they were better. No, 74s. Okay, so what I'm currently using, 74 explosive bursts, so they make no difference. Alright. I gotta try to find a ride again because they blew my ride up. Alright, I'm back. I'm in my ride. Let's try to find these machine gun parts without getting my vehicle destroyed this time. What was he on over here?
You've come. Excellent. I've been looking forward to this. My men are impatient. But I shall savor this until your blood has soaked the sand and your carcass is nothing but food for Rack. Come get some.
There's our next boss, for what it's worth. There's our fast travel station here, so got that if we need it. Alright. There's our catch a ride station here, should we need it also. Alright, and some stores, that's nice. There's the big machine. You see that giant machine right there? That's the Thor. That's what we got to get inside. Fortunately, it's not like we have to fight the machine. I was kind of hoping that would be the case. I was hoping that would be like some kind of like large transformer or something, and we have to like beat down the machine and get inside it and kill Baron Flynt. But no, that's not the case. It's just a really big machine. That's all there is to it. Got to get inside there. But first, we got to slay at least 4 runner patrols, I believe is what that mission said. So let's get to doing that. There's one over here. Pretty much going to do the same rules as we did when we were fighting the Mad Mel's crew. We're just going to lock onto them and shoot them until they don't exist anymore. There's a one down. We're going to do it 4 times, so. No, the machine's not going to come alive and suddenly be a problem like that big blade is suddenly going to come down on you or anything like that. It's not going to happen. Don't have to worry about that. There we go. 1 to go. 1 more bandit patrol. Come on. You guys are right here somewhere. I just see it. Did I just see one fly around over here? No, it was the... Because those are the parts from the vehicle I just destroyed. There's one over there. On the side of this rock. Hi there. That's right, stay stuck on that. And there we go. Alright, now
I see you beating a path to my door. How can I turn you away when you're so doggedly eager for death? Do come in. Enter my humble abode.
Humble, huh? It's more like you're making up for, you know, as big as it is, you're probably compensating for something. Alright. Level 29 enemies, so nothing too dangerous because I'm 33. I do have a level advantage. This guy's at 30 usually. I think the boss is 30 also. The mission said it was 30, so.
Kill him now!
Okay.
Nobody kills my buddy!
I just said, what are you going to do about it? Oh, that's right, you're going to die. Alright, let's see if I can find those machine gun parts around here. Alright, this one I don't remember as clearly as to where they are. So it's going to be kind of a guess. The box is not one of the locations.
Show me some blood!
Alright, here's one here. Got the barrel. I think there might be one on top of one of these domes, if I'm recalling correctly. There we go. Oh, I'm still making it. Where is this last guy so I can finish him off so he can stop shooting at me? Really very distracting being shot. It's not up here. I see one there. So how would I get on top of that building? Okay. Here we go. Alright, that's two. I just need to find two more. Well, they happen to be in these boxes. Maybe? Maybe not. Doesn't look like it so far. Don't see it. Let's have fun with a grenade over there. Oh my god, really? Can't you guys just like quit for a while? Just for a little while? I guess not. Come on. I hear a bruiser somewhere. Go. Alright, still not finding those other pieces yet. Oh hey, this is convenient. Let's fill up on ammo. What I really want to get is these machine gun parts, just so I don't have to worry about this mission. Oh, hey, there's one. Knew there's someone on top of one of these. Alright. All that's left is the magazine. Alright. If I was a machine gun magazine, I would not be able to play this video game because I would not have opposable thumbs, fingers, or hands, or arms, or eyes to see with. Hey, there it is. I knew there was one on top of the building. I didn't make it. God damn it. And game. Thank you. Done. Alright. Let's get the next one. Final piece. Everyone right there. Alright, we've defeated the 4 bandit patrols. Let's go ahead and rescue Claptrap.
There's oil everywhere.
Where is the repeats? Repair kit is over here somewhere. Luckily, it's not inside the building, so that's good. I don't have to go inside the Thor in order to get it. I do have to go past some stuff. Oh wait, almost made over that fence. Can we get over the fence? There are bullets coming through the fence, apparently. Yeah, made it. Nice. Oh, I've already been over here. Okay. And there we go. Boop. Okay. Now let's get back to the Claptrap. How do we do that? Over here. Hang a left. Now I get stuck on stuff. And there we go. Alright, that'll give me, what, 39 slots now? Is that right? Yep, 39. Gonna show me something? He didn't say follow him, but I'm gonna do his little spinorama thing here. Oh, hey.
Good luck.
Thank you.
See you next time.
That's what I want.
Alright, let's see. Crap shield. Ooh, improved grenades. Corrosive stickies. Like. Alright. Grab grenades. Okay. Thank you, Claptrap. Alright. Now we can finally go take on Baron Flynt. For the first time, for the last time. First one, fill up on ammo.
Hey, lads, are the best armed mercs out there? You need something better.
Okay. Alright, let's make our way around to the other side of the Thor.
Alright, boys, take him out!
Here down. Got our money in the health packs on the way. I should have filled up health packs at the health station back there. Filled up on health packs, that is. So I only got 480 health. Nope, nobody was near that. Okay. What's over here? Somebody's still over here. Where are you? There you are. Oh, you're dead. $700. Wow, those market statues are worth a lot of money. All right, weapons cache here.
All right.
Trash there. Trash there. Okay. All right. There's our save point. Let's go up. We ascend into the Thor.
Please, make yourself at home. My men will be with you shortly. Never let it be said that the great Baron Flynt is short on hospitality.
Outpost Thor. So now we can fast travel straight to Thor if we wanted to. I don't know why you want to. And there he is right up there. Huh, the lights went out. Baron Flynt, that's medicinal. I don't know what that means. Alright, here we go. Put a grenade down there. Oh, I'm down 81. Oh, starts at 81. I'm not done. Didn't take long to run out of health.
You'll not be getting out of here alive.
Just kill somebody, please. Thank you. Wow, my shield's already gone. Oh, that's a grenade. I'm running. Bitch!
You gotta squeeze!
And I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. The grenade explosion from that damn suicide psycho nearly caught me stuck. Alright, and here comes his twin brother. I think he's got a couple of twin brothers coming. Oh, there's a couple more badass psychos. He's firing rockets at me because he's an asshole. There's shotguns here on these badass psychos. They've got stopping power. There we go. Alright, I'm back. I apologize for that kind of weird cut, but my video failed on me right after I got through fighting these this badass psycho and the group of psychos. So you're listening to post editing Scoryth now, which is why you don't see my mug in the upper left hand corner anymore. I had since the save process of Borderlands doesn't allow me to go back to previous saves. I already beat this boss and beat Baron Flynt, but I didn't realize it until after the saves had failed, or until I realized my video had failed. But this is where I'm on a different save file, but I'm still using a brick class of character. But now I'm fighting Hans and Franz. This is after you defeat the Psycho wave, he sends out two mini bosses, which are basically just two badass level enemies, Hans and Franz. They're, like I said, badass level enemies, and really the best way to take them on is take them on one at a time. And I would recommend starting with Hans, the bigger one with the sword, because he is faster, and for multiple reasons. One, he's faster. He will doggedly pursue you, as you can clearly see here. And his melee is actually a very strong melee, and it's got a little bit more range than a regular melee from, say, like a badass psycho. Excuse me. His sword has a little bit longer range. Franz isn't nearly as dangerous at first. Isn't nearly as dangerous as Hans because he's a ranged weapon. So Hans is really the first one you should focus on. I go down here, but I'm not going to be able to take either one of these two down before I respawn here. But Hans is what you should go after first, and I would recommend using, if you've got them, weapons that can inflict a lot of fire damage, because Hans has no shield, so doing the inflicting incendiary damage on him over time will really be helpful, because as you hit him, you see I'm using this rocket launcher here that inflicts fire damage. Fire does the most damage to flesh, obviously, and it stacks. So the more you hit him, the more he'll burn, and it gives you time to run away from him while he's still taking damage. So you kind of keep your DPS up by doing that, and it gives you an opportunity to stay away from Hans. Now, even though Hans does throw grenades, you can see right there, a grenade exploded like right next to me. I didn't even realize it was there. It did very little damage to my shield. So even though Hans throws grenades, like the Roid Rage boss back at Sledge's safe house, Hans doesn't do anywhere near, his grenades don't do anywhere near the same amount of damage. His most dangerous aspect is the sword. As you can see, he's very, very fast. He gets you saw him get back on the other side of that elevator in a hurry, but I'm still blasting him with my rocket launcher with incendiary, and he'll burn up here shortly. And there we go, he's down. Once Hans is out of the way, the fight against Franz is a whole lot easier, because he's not a melee character. He's using a regular weapon. I think he's using like a machine gun of some kind. So nothing we haven't really faced before in any other badass type enemy. The only part of this fight that's difficult, as you can see, I'm still using weapons that do damage over time. I'm using corrosive grenades here. So you want to use, I would recommend using shock weapons first, because Franz does have a shield. So once you tear down that shield, you'll be able to use fire or corrosive to do more damage to him. But what makes the fight against Franz hard is Baron Flynt is still shooting at you from up above, and his weapon isn't just it's like a mini shotgun that shoots miniature rockets. So it's not as easily to avoid Baron Flynt's gunfire while fighting Franz. But when you're fighting Hans, you saw how it was kind of circling around the elevator over there. I would recommend continuing to do that, because that would keep Hans from being able to pursue you as easily And if you're using, like I recommended, weapons that are inflicting damage over time, like an incendiary weapon, you'll be able to see where he is because the damage pops constantly flying off of the Hans. You'll be able to spot where he is on the other side of the elevator. Now here I go into berserk mode, obviously. This is going to be able to tear down a lot of damage on Franz because I have incendiary damage on my melee, and there we go. Hans and Franz are down, and now we have access to the boss, which is we have access to Baron Flynt. Now, I believe that until you beat Hans and Franz, you cannot get to Baron Flynt. I don't think there's any way to get to him. I haven't actually tried to bypass them both to get to Flynt, but I assume it's probably like a barrier of some kind that's up that you cannot get by until you actually defeat those two. Once you defeat Hans and Franz, move up to the upper level, you'll have a few other minions to deal with, but Baron Flynt will be right there. And again, what makes him dangerous is his weapon. He's got like a shotgun type thing that fires miniature rockets, and it's pretty devastating. As you can see, he took me down at least once. He probably took me down, I think, twice if I recall correctly. But also he melees. Now the only reason I was able to get up there, as you might have noticed, I wasn't shooting at Baron Flynt. I was shooting at his minions that were around. So there is an upside to having the minions around, except for the fact that other than the downside is they're doing bug biter damage because they do so little damage as is on top of Baron Flynt's attacks. But also the upside is if Baron Flynt does down you, you can easily take down one of his minions and pop right back up. But as far as taking Baron Flynt on himself, I would recommend the same strategy for trying to take on Hans and Franz. Specifically Franz, since he has a shield just like Baron Flynt does. Use a shock weapon to take down his shields, and then use incendiary to take down his health. Here I'm obviously going into berserk mode again and punching the hell out of him. Using my incendiary punch to help tear down his health just a little bit farther with damage over time. And there we go. Baron Flynt is, that was his minion. I didn't think Baron Flynt was down just yet. I got a little ahead of myself. Unfortunately, it was just a little bad timing there. I popped back up after killing the minion, but Baron Flynt took me back down, but it's no big deal. Fortunately, the respawn point is right behind the elevator, so it's not like I got to travel very, very far. But that would be my recommended strategy is against... The biggest part, the hardest part of this fight is Hans, Franz, and then taking on Baron Flynt himself. Hans, because he has essentially like a ranged melee. I mean, it's not a very long range, but it's more range than... I just fell off right there. But it's more range than a normal Psycho's ranged attack with the buzzsaws. Use incendiary, take him down. And then when you go to Franz and Baron Flynt, use shock weapons to take down the shields, and then go to incendiary to finish them off. Now I'm going to put Baron Flynt in the corner so now my knockbacks get knocked away, and I should have enough punching power, health, and shields to finish him off, and there we go. Baron Flynt is defeated, and we got the trophy, Wanted Flynt. And there's his weapon. This is just like other bosses. This is a guaranteed drop. I don't believe there's anything special about it. I don't even think I changed it here. No, it's not good. It's not even good for to change out with. But with that, we have defeated Baron Flynt, and we're ready to get the next piece of the vault key. So in order to get it, we're going to mosey up here. There's other enemies that are around the area. Don't worry about them. Those are probably just the minions from the boss fight that hadn't died yet. If you want to kill them for extra experience, you can. You don't really have to. It's no big deal. Pop this guy here. And then head up this little ramp here. Jump over here. Oh, get on the platform. There we go. Up here and go behind where Baron Flynt was sitting. And then this little platform will raise up. Open up the fancy green glowing chest. And we will get to turn in that mission. Tannis lied. Baron Flynt did not have a piece of the vault key. What?
There is no vault key present. Tannis has joined us, and we now have possession of the completed key. She used you to get what she wanted. You've ignored my orders. Well, cut you a deal. planet now, and we won't pursue you. Do yourself a favor. Take advantage of my generosity while you still can. And may further disobedience will cost you and the citizens of this planet dearly.
The Crimson Lance are about to make an unpleasant discovery and learn a harsh lesson. Oh no, this wasn't supposed to happen. Stand by.
This is Commandant Steele of the Atlas Corporation Crimson Lance Starborn Brigade. Be advised, in preparation of upcoming special operations of the Lance, I have ordered the Echo network shut down. Any attempt to circumvent our control will be met with punishment of death. Do not test, or we may shut down the commerce grid as well. This is the only warning you will receive.
What the hell is going on? Has Steele gone insane? They're shutting down the ecosystem, and now we're getting reports of weapons fire all around Sanctuary. It's a war zone. Sanctuary is getting pounded out there. They're sending distress signals to anyone who'll listen. But if they shut down the Echo, I'll be unable to arrange for...
This is not how it happens. Can you see me? With the Echo network down, I can't see you. We're flying blind, friend. Our window is closing. The vault can only be opened every 200 years. If it isn't opened soon, your chance will be lost.
Okay, this is probably the closest we're going to get to some more story, if you allow me to put quotations, more storyline here. Our new mission, Tennis has betrayed you. Who knows what that bitch is, who knows what motivates that paddling bitch? Sorry, I'm looking at a different screen here, it's a little bit smaller. But it's a sure bet she's fled her dig site. It's time to take back your vault key and get some answers. First, you need to figure out where she's hiding. Now, this is probably the closest we're going to get to some more story. And now what has happened is the Crimson Lance have, I wouldn't say taken over the planet, but they've taken over a large part, especially this area that we're in here. The salt flats, you see all these little things that I'm pointing out here, these those like drop pod kind of things. The Crimson Lance have landed at the in the salt flats and have replaced all the bandits. So I'm gonna go down the elevator here. If I go the right way, we need to go that direction in order to reach our next destination. But we need to take the elevator back down, and when we after we go down, we'll be encountering the Crimson Lance. They've taken place of all the bandits, and now we have to go and get the turn the Echo network back on, and find out where Tennis went and get our key back. So that's pretty much it for how that that fight went. I will meet you guys now back on my main character. Back with me, with my handsome face in the upper left-hand corner. I'm sorry, you guys are probably regretting that. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Borderlands.